Seminar, leadership conference, and career conference.
Okay.
Seminars in the summer in Dallas, Texas, open to everybody, and that's like our biggest event that we have. Leadership is for sales directors only, and that is all over the country. So it was in Atlanta this past year, but it's been in San Diego, it's been in Vegas, it's been in New Orleans, it's been in Phoenix, like you name it. It changes every year, which is awesome. And then we have career conference, which is all over the country. So we have one here in Atlanta, then there's one in Rochester, New York, one in San Diego. So it's kind of everywhere, so you don't have to travel as much. So, but this is the seminar. So isn't that amazing that Dallas, that Mary Kay puts that on for us every single year? The area that you saw in there is called the Arena. And the Arena is where all the top nationals and top sales directors get to sit. We will be sitting really, really close up. I was so excited because our unit did so well this year. And when you are a Star Consultant third quarter, then you automatically get to sit in the Arena. Now, fourth quarter stars have a good chance of getting in the Arena, but third quarter stars will automatically be in the Arena sitting with our unit. So congratulations to our third quarter stars, and fourth quarter stars, you can still be a star this quarter and get into the Arena also, but it's just like guaranteed for third quarter stars. And otherwise everyone else, well, you'll sit in the Arena, but you won't sit with the unit kind of thing. I think that's how it works. They changed it every year. Okay, so let's see. Basically, our biggest achievers have not even been discovered yet. There's one woman who I met last year who started her business in January, and she was the queen on Queen's Court of Sales at Seminar. The queen, like number one of everybody. So it doesn't matter, where you are, what you've been. You can do whatever you want in this business. Now, when you're in the Queen's Court of Sales, Queen's Court of Sharing, or Unit Club, you get men in tuxedos that escort you across stage and tell you how beautiful you are, and you're like, no, stop. So you're like, no, keep going. And they walk you across stage and they're like, oh my gosh, you look so amazing. And if you go twice, they're like, you're back again. You're like, oh, you remembered, and they just make you feel so beautiful. And at the bottom after you go down the staircase, then you get a diamond from a national sales director, hands you a diamond ring or a diamond bumblebee, depending on if you're on quarter sales or quarter sharing. And then you go off the stage, and I'm there, our national sales director is there, Roy is there, taking pictures, hugging you, all excited for your success. So it's really, really exciting. So that's seminar, that's every year. So I want you guys to take a second and just close your eyes. Close your eyes, and I want you to paint your Mary Kay picture. So paint your Mary Kay picture of how you want your business to be. After watching the video and doing a little bit of training today, just want to close your eyes and just paint your picture, your Mary Kay picture. What's different in your life? Are some of your bills gone? Do you have some new girlfriends? Is someone else cleaning your house? Is your household more at peace, and are you more happy? Do you have some new bling bling on your fingers? How is your life different with this Mary Kay? And just take your pen and paper and jot down a few of those things that you envisioned. So just jot down your notes, a few things that you envisioned of how your life is different with your Mary Kay business. And then what you want to do is you want to refer back to this glorious picture and see what it looks like. So if you're ever feeling down, just look back at this and be like, this is my why, this is why I'm working so hard, because it's not easy to have your own business, but it's so worth it. And this is why, what you're jotting down right now. So you'll want to refer back to this. Now that you can see it, you want to believe it and find a way to make it happen for you and your family. When you're thinking big, think bigger. Think bigger. You can always think bigger in this business. Hi, fiance, how are you? Yay. So you want to work the numbers, and people may let you down, but numbers will never lie. So we're going to teach you how to work the numbers, and working the numbers makes an unpredictable business predictable. So we're going to show you how making an unpredictable business can be made predictable. Now we want to get, let's see, emotional cycle of Mary Kay. On your paper, write a little circle. Draw a little circle on your paper. So you want to draw a little circle on your paper, a big one, whatever size, just circle. On the top of the circle, we want to write excitement. On the top of the circle, write excitement. On the bottom of the circle, write disappointment. So excitement, disappointment. And on the side of the circle, write scared. So excitement, disappointment, scared. And a little circle. And then you want to have arrows going clockwise. So going like little arrows going clockwise around the circle. So this is the emotional cycle of Mary Kay. When you understand something, it makes it no longer uncomfortable or scary. So basically, this is how Mary Kay works. We start off and we have our business, and we're so excited about our business. We're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go do so well. So you invite 2 people to your meetings, and both of them do not show up, and we're disappointed. We're like, oh that sucks. But it's gonna happen. So you're disappointed. And then you're like, you know what, that's okay because I have my debut this weekend. You're debuted as well, and you're so excited. And then you're like, you know what, I don't want to be disappointed again. So Kira said work the numbers. So instead of inviting 2 people to the meeting, I'm going to invite 10 people to the meeting. And you invite 10 people to the meeting, and you have 5 show up. And you're so excited. You're like, yeah, 5 guests at the meeting. It's because you have 10 confirmed, and half will show up. It's just a numbers game, you guys. And not just us. I mean, like, doctors, physical therapists, trainers, hairstylists, they all have to work the numbers too because people are just flaky and they won't show up. So basically, you're going to have a lot of disappointments and positive things in your business. So that's the emotional cycle. It's going to go around and around and around and around. So you have 2 choices when you're at the bottom. You can either quit because you can't get it right and you always want to remain mediocre and you want to give up on your dream. Or the second one is, I know, it's a little dramatic. The second one is recommitment, which is the best choice because that equals personal growth. And the more personal growth you're willing to take in, you get closer to your goals. So the more you're willing to change and grow as a person, then the closer you'll get to these goals. You always want to reach up to your sales director, not your sister consultants or your team members, because your sales director has been there before or your recruiter has been there before. We've experienced a lot of stuff over the years, so if you have any questions about anything, just reach up. You don't want to be talking to your girlfriends and stuff. When you learn to master your emotions, you learn to master your paychecks. When you learn to master your emotions, you learn to master your paychecks. If you think that's what you need to write down and put on your bathroom window or your bathroom mirror, put it there, because that was really hard for me because I'm really emotional. You guys probably don't think that, but I really am, and so I had to learn to control that one part of me and not harbor it in, but just control it, and so I can kind of move on. The 6 to 8 week dip is a company statistic. So basically they say at 6 to 8 weeks after starting the business, we start to dip a little bit because we start to get disappointments or whatever. We don't know how to control it. So what you want to do is you want to call your sales director and reach up. You know you're on your way up when you get through all the obstacles. God protects us in the form of no's. I guarantee if you go out there and get 20 no's from more chatting or just asking your friends, it will take a long time to get all of those no's. Trust me, I've tried it. I've tried everything. So if you have any questions, always call me. This company isn't about selling products. It's about changing lives and people. And the faster we learn that, the faster we move up to directorship. Taking a shortcut is a short-lived success. We always want to book, sell, and then share the opportunity. Book the appointments, coach the appointments, sell the product, and then share the opportunity. Will there be exceptions? Yes, of course there are. But for the most part, it's book, sell, share the opportunity. So again, how fast you move up depends on how much personal growth you're willing to take in. How fast you move up depends on how much personal growth you're willing to take in. Directorship is where it begins, ladies. It's the top 2% of the company. It's the big money. It's the whole new world. As a director, we get a present from the company for our anniversary, our birthday, and Christmas. Consultants just get a card. As a director, we get free product before it's available to anybody else. As a director, we get to go to the next level of big thinkers. All the big stuff starts at directorship. So, all right, so her Skype's not set up. Okay, so my job is to help you hold on to your dream and you're ready to let it go. So I'm not your boss. I won't be doing it for you, but I'm just here. Here, can you see what she said? I think she says something like her Skype isn't set up. Thanks, Carolina. Okay, why? Because you deserve it all. So I'm not going to do it for you, but, I'm here just to help support you, and you deserve all the little things that you get in Mary Kay, like the prizes. I mean, it's so much fun, you guys. UPS comes to my house like once a week dropping off presents and stuff. It's so fun. Is she getting on or no? Okay, cool. All right, so career path. So it doesn't get harder as we move up the career path. It actually gets easier because we know we're more trained and equipped on what we need to do, and also we get paid more, so that's exciting. So everyone starts out the same place at Mary Kay, and that's as a beauty consultant. As a beauty consultant, we make a 50% profit on everything that we sell. If you want to, so some people want to remain a beauty consultant forever and ever and ever, and that's great. That's great because you get 50% profit, and the longer you're in, the more reorders you start getting, and that's when it gets really fun. You're taking a nap, and then you wake up and you have a reorder, and you're like, gosh, life is good. So that's the first level. The second level is a senior consultant. So that's when you have somebody like, Kira, oh my gosh, this sounds great. Tell me about your business. Or we do these calls together, share the opportunity of Mary Kay, and someone joins your team. So Mary Kay Corporate, out of corporate profits, starts paying you 4% of what your team does. So your team is excited. They have their 50% profit. They're excited, but basically corporate is paying you to help invest your time into training them. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And you get that check the 15th of every month, and it gets direct deposited right into your checking account. You wake up and you're like, oh, that's some extra money. I'm so excited. Mm-hmm. Now the first check's going to be small. You can get like a cute pair of shoes or something, but still it's extra money, which is always fun. And you have your first team member, so you're so excited. Then with your third team member, you get your red jacket, which you get to wear that red jacket to the meetings. You get to get the special red jacket table where we have like snacks, and you get to like sit in front of everybody, which is awesome. And